Now the eighth question of exercise 1.3 is a function f is defined by f of x is equal to 3 minus 2x. Find x such that f of x square is equal to f of x the whole square. So now what is given? F of x is equal to 3 minus 2x. So next what we have to find? We have to find x such that f of x square is equal to f of x the whole square. So using this function, f of x square, f of x the whole square. So first we'll find f of x square and then f of x the whole square, and then we'll equate both. So first we'll find f of x square. So what is our f of x? 3 minus 2x. So in the place of x, what we have here? X square, right? So instead of x, I'm going to substitute x square. 3 minus 2 x square. Yes? So that is nothing but 3 minus 2x square. So next, I'll keep this as equation 1. So next we have to find f of x the whole square. So now what is our f of x? 3 minus 2x, right? So f of x whole square. So f of x whole square. So this is in the format of a minus b the whole square. So this is in the format of a minus b the whole square. Yes or no? See, a minus b whole square. What is the formula of a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Yes. So here the value of a is 3 and value of b is 2x. So now I'm going to substitute a and b in this equation. So a square, what is a? 3. So 3 square minus 2. A is 3. Then our b is 2x plus b square, that is 2x square. Next step, 3 square is 3 into 3. So 3 3s are 9. 9. So now we are going to multiply everything. Minus 2 3s are 6. 6 2s are 12. Yes. 2 3s are 6. 6 into 2x is 12x. Plus 2x square. 2x the whole square means 2 also has a square and x also has a square. So 2 square is 4, x square. So answer for this is 4x square. Yes, now I'm going to write it in an order. So that is 4x square minus 12x plus 9. So this will be our equation number 2. So now we are going to equate equation 1 and 2. That is 1 is equal to 2. What is the first equation? 3 minus 2x square is equal to, our second equation is 4x square minus 12x plus 9. So now we are going to find the value of x, right? So what we have to do? We have to bring all the terms of x to the left hand side. Yes. So I am bringing this equation to the left hand side. First we'll write what is here in the left hand side. 3 minus 2x square. So I'm bringing this 4x square here. Then it will becomes minus 4x square plus 12x, and this minus 9 is equal to 0. So next, we have 2x square terms here, so I'm making it into 1. What are the terms? 2x square and another one is minus 4x square. So minus minus we're going to add. So 2 plus 4 is 6x square. Greater number sign is minus. So minus 6x square. X term we have only one, that is plus 12x. Next, two constant terms, that is one is minus 9 and the other one is plus 3. So plus into minus we are going to minus. So 9 minus 3 is 6. Greater number sign is minus, so I am writing minus 6. So answer is minus 6 is equal to 0. Since an equation doesn't start with the minus sign, we are going to remove this minus sign by multiplying a minus to this equation. So multiplying minus to this equation, then we'll get minus into minus plus 6x square plus into minus 12x. So I'm changing the sign. Yes, minus becomes. So now since this equation is divisible by 6, see all the numbers are divisible of 6, right? So I'm going to divide this equation by 6. Dividing by 6. So if we divide this equation by 6, 6 ones are 6 ones are 6 twos are 6 ones are 6 ones are. So x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 is the answer. So from this equation we have to find the values of x. So now we are going to use the factor method. If we have a x square, 2x and a constant, then we can solve this by a factor method. That is, if we have a term with x square, a term with x and a constant, then we can solve this using factor method. So how we are going to do that factor method? The first step is we have to multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant term. What is the coefficient of x square here is nothing but 1, right? So 1 ones are 1. 1 ones are 1. Next, what is the coefficient of x? Minus 2. So in which table 1 occurs? 1 ones are 1. So after this we have to check whether by adding or subtracting these two 1 we have to get minus 2. If we add 1 plus 1 we'll get 2, but what we have to find? What we have to get? Minus 2, right? So if I put minus to both the values, then by adding it, that is minus 1 minus 1 minus minus will add, that will be 2. 1 plus 1 will be 2 and the greater number both are, since both is 1, writing the same sign. So if I put minus here and as well as here, then I can add and then my answer will be minus 2. So 1 ones are 1, minus into minus is plus. By multiplying both the numbers, we must get the answer above here. If we add or subtract these two numbers, we must get the answer of the coefficient x. Yes? Again I'll repeat, if we multiply both the numbers and sign, we have to get the number which is in above. If we add or subtract, we must get the coefficient of x. So after that, I'm writing it here, x square. So we have splitted this minus 2x, that is minus 2 into minus 1, right? So I'm writing it here, minus 1. We have to write it with the variable. We have split this minus 2 into minus 1 and minus 1. So I'm writing, instead of this minus 2, I'm writing minus 1 along with the variable we have to write plus 1 is equal to 0. After this, we have to split it into 2. Now, from this 2, which is common, we have x as common. So I am taking x out. If I take x from this x square, the remaining will be x minus. So I have taken this x out. The remaining value is 1. So in the same way, we have to do it here also. So here we have, so I'm writing the minus here. So here we have 1 as common. So I'm taking this 1 out. And then what is remaining here? So see, if I multiply this x into x, I'll get x square. So plus into minus is minus, x into 1 is 1x. In the same way, minus into plus is minus, 1 into x is x. So next, so I have taken 1 as common. So here there will be 1. So why I have written minus here is, if we multiply minus into minus, then only we'll be getting plus sign. Suppose if I put plus here, if I multiply this, minus into plus will become minus. But what we must get here? Plus, right? So I'm putting minus here. So now see, minus into plus is minus. 1 into x is x. Minus into minus is plus. 1 ones are 1. Yes? So now I'm right. So we have 2x minus 1 here. So I'm writing it once, x minus 1. And the leftover is, here the leftover variable is x and the number is minus 1 is equal to 0. So now we have to equate this separately. X minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So we are going to find the x value. I'm keeping it here on the left hand side. When this minus 1 goes to the right hand side, it will become x. In the same way, 1. So the value of x we have found is 1. Yes? So next, the 9th question is, a plane is flying at a speed of 500 km per hour. So a plane is flying at a speed of 500 kilometers per hour. For 1 hour, it is flying for 500 kilometers. Express the distance d traveled by the plane as a function of time t in hours. So first, what is given? Speed is equal to 500 kilometer per hour. So, and also they have given that distance is represented as d and time as t. So now what we have to find? We have to find the distance. So now the speed formula is speed is equal to distance by time. So now I'm taking this time to the left hand side. Since it is in division, when it comes here, it comes to multiplication. Speed into time is equal to distance. So what is the speed given? So 500 into time is nothing but t. Distance is d. So 500 into t is 500 t is equal to d. So our distance is 500 t.